This is the Aldora Devlog. Let us begin. Okay, so when it comes towards the game for today, there was a few little things that I actually managed to do as for yesterday. First things first, let's just jump into the game and show you the first one, which is the lovely piece of armor. Now this one's for blacksmithing. This one is the iron plate armor, which is going to be a composite of using leather and iron. So you will need to do some skinning as well as forging up your iron chest plate. This will go onto your character, if you can tell right now, and then you'll be able to actually wear that in the game. It's a very basic set and I want that to reflect that, so I was very happy with all of that. Go back into the game and we can head all the way over towards Giannis's farm. As I did some 3D modelling yesterday and I worked on the farm as a whole, so that means we can actually get ready and start doing more things with the quest lines in that particular area. If we head over here, I did edit a load of the area, which is the farming plots. Come into here and you'll be able to actually plant your seeds along the area. I am going to get rid of the sand texture in the base, however I'll apply a soil base towards that so it goes a bit more uniformly. Other than that, this is the little 3D model for just planting your plants, and it will actually get it better for when I actually start constructing like player housing and stuff after the demo is released. It gives everyone a good way in how the farming mechanic works, especially when you've got your own home and everything to that effect, and you can grow and create your own products within that sense. So we got a nice little 3D model that I did yesterday. The other little thing that I actually did was I did the outline for the trousers and the cow. Now the trousers are going to be acting a little bit differently than normal, so I will have to just bear that one in mind and keep going as and when I do all of that. It's going to take a little bit of time, so I'll be doing some more outlines as of today and just building out more things. I may even do another 3D model if that actually proves to be that well. Other than that, this is just a really standard day where I was getting a load of prep work done yesterday, so overall it's doing not too bad. I'm quite happy with it. It's just a case of just building out all these assets, not doing anything, so like the sprites being static and everything, and then just adding the animations to go inside with them once I've got all the assets for all of the quests, because then we can focus solely on animation, then we can focus solely on implementation of the quests, and then completion of said quests. Once that's all done, the quest will be complete and we can focus more on the inventory items and professions. I want to do all of the items after this, which is something I really want to do. Now don't get me wrong, things do take a long time in order to build up, especially when it comes towards like the 3D modelling and all the sprite creation. Those take forever and a day to actually get one little piece done, because you want to get it as right as you can, but you also want it to actually be able to fit your character as well as everything else. So that is one thing right there, because I want it not only to fit on the player character, I want it to be able to fit on the NPCs, because we want people to actually be wearing this armor as well. If we head all the way over to like the capital city, we can actually go into here and have a look, and we don't want everyone to be wearing the same armor and everything. So realistically what we want to do is we want them to all have different types of armor and appearances, and that's why when we're doing the creation of this, we want it to be correct and not wrong in that sense. Overall, the build out of all of this will actually work out quite well, especially when it comes towards the iron plate and the swords that we did the yesterday and the day before. That is because of the blacksmithing profession. So when you go over all the way over towards the forge over here, when we've got all the anvils set up and everything, you can do all of the quests in regards to your quest line. So you create a copper sword. We've already got the icon for the copper sword. We've got the copper ore. You can go mine that. We've got those assets. And if we head all the way over to here, we can see 16 iron ore, not bad. And then bada bing bada boom, forge the iron chest plate. And obviously that quest is for forging that iron chest plate that we just created for yesterday now for today. There is a little bug with the enemy AI health bars that literally always stays on the screen. I've got to fix that, but at this moment in time that is a non sequitur, because it's quite easy to fix, but also I'd rather just finish up on one category first before I fix or finish anything else to that effect. Let's run through the back alleys and then we can see that we've got the open your bank tab. This guy is just in a placeholder position when it comes to all of that, because this is not a bank, this is a barracks, because we need to actually build the bank with that. So that vault from the other day, we can actually go in and we can have a look, and we've got that there. I really want the bank to be a little bit more wacky than anything else, so that's probably another thing we can work on as well, especially as I alluded to a 3D model. Might start making up the bank with that asset in mind. Other than that, that's pretty much everything I have to say for today. If you want to see any more updates or developments, then you can go towards the Discord, and alongside that, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.